Alright, welcome to today's review. We've got the Osmo Mobile today. So this is a really cool device which we think is essential for any small business who is trying to do video footage or recording their own sort of movies or social media footage for marketing or just to educate their customer base, that kind of thing. So the reason we love this thing is it stabilizes a mobile phone. And as it says in the title, it's the Osmo Mobile because it has the attachment that allows you to put any size mobile phone in there, up to even a 6-inch screen. Really nice, simple design, the white box. It's got a few different images on the box as well of it. It doesn't really tell you all that much. I mean, even this text here is more just barcodes and things. We've got a black cardboard box as the next part inside of it. We open that one up. We've got the device inside, nice clean setup. We've got the little instruction booklet, warranty card, that kind of thing. And we've also got a really nice sort of compact phone that's holding the Osmo in place. Underneath the cardboard flap, we've got the power cord and charger, battery, looks like the battery, and there's even a little wrist sort of handle to make sure you don't drop it, or if it slips you're not going to break it. So get the battery to the side, we'll pull out the Osmo now. So, first thought, it's quite sturdy in design. It's a nice aluminium frame and the plastic handle is actually still quite a nice quality plastic. It's not, it doesn't feel cheap or flimsy. And inside of here, we've actually got a DJI branded carry bag storage case for if you want to take it on the go, nice and easy to maneuver it. Alright, so battery, nice and easy. Open up the bottom, we can see the battery will go in here. Got a nice tab there as well, which helps you get it back out if you need to, and that will just fold in and lock into place like so. Let's run through the controls a little bit. We've got the joystick here, which is going to control the actual camera or where the camera is facing. We've got a shutter button for taking photos. We've got a record button for taking videos. On the side here, we've got the on-off button, and on the opposite side, we've got an actual mount point for if you want to put a screen or some sort of supported frame there. On the back side we've got a trigger and we've got the charging port along there as well. You can also see at the bottom here the spot where we'd attach the little lanyard that it comes with. Alright, so first things first, before we get started, we need to set it up with a mobile phone. Got my Galaxy here, little unicorn, you've got to have the unicorn. Let's set this up so that the phone is balanced. So there's a roller at the back here which will change the arm distance. You can see it comes out or goes in. That'll help us get into balance. And the bigger roller here, this one here, will help us to adjust the size that the phone is in terms of its width. So we'll slide the phone in. Once you're happy with it in place, you can adjust with the rollers to get it a little bit of a snug fit. Okay, but now if we hold it square in front, you can see that the phone's going to drop. So we need to try and get this balanced before we even turn it on. So we can adjust by sliding this arm in to try and get the right distance. Almost there. A little bit too much. Okay, so when I hold this upright, we can see that it's pretty much there. So I'm going to lock it in because I'm pretty happy with that. It just needs to be as close as you can get it, but the actual Osmo will do the rest. Alright, so from here, what we do is we'll turn on the device, hold the power button, see it turn on. Okay, that's on. I can feel the motors turning on there. What I'll do, I'll open up the app, got it installed here. Okay, cut this while it loads the app. Okay, we can see the DJI Go Create, got a nice image, we'll skip past that image. And we can see the devices, let's go through the equipment. At the end here we've got the Osmo Mobile 2, but we're using the mobile, so we'll switch it to that one. And now we hit the connect your device. There we go, phone it straight away, hit connect. You see the blue light comes on. You can see that blue light there, and now it gives me the option, or it's taking me straight away to the camera. So I don't know if you can see that here, but it's got the welcome screen, and I just hit ready to go. So this is really cool. We've got a few little options here telling us how to work it, but we already know that. So we've got the joystick, hey, there's Arfin back there behind the camera. The joystick, you can see there, it's tilting the phone up and down. I can do left and right pan. I can use the joystick, double tap, to bring it back center, front and center. it's going to slow my movements down, but follow the camera if I'm turning. Or if I do a hold of the joystick, now when I turn, it's going to maintain its position. You can see the phone is trying not to turn as I turn the handle. And triple tap will actually get us a front-facing camera. You can see the range that it's got. The phone doesn't really move all that much. It's quite good, but the front and back ranges is pretty impressive for a little handheld gimbal like this. So very cool. Alright, let's get this thing out there and try and get some footage for you, just to show you the difference between handheld versus the stabilized with the gimbal. Alright, time to start the field test. I've got Arvin with me. He's going to run the camera. Basically, we've got a little obstacle course set up. It's got a jump, it's got up and down on the stair, and it's got side-to-side movement with the cones, just to show you a range of things. I'm going to run through it, Arvin's going to follow, and we're going to then do the same thing again, but without the Osmo attached. Okay, let's do it. So we start over here. With this one, Arvin's using the trigger held down, so that we're trying to maintain a straight line camera work, but if we wanted to be moving in all different directions, we'd use it with the camera switched. The trigger unpressed. So round two, Arvin's going to try his best holding the camera still, but we've kind of got an idea how this is going to turn out. But yeah, let's give this one a go. So what we're going to try now is a low angle shot of these bikes here. So I'm going to use the joystick to angle the camera up. Now that it's up, I'm going to hold the trigger to get that angle set, and I can drop this right down low towards the floor here, and as I run along, we'll get all of those bikes in shot and nice and stabilized like that. Then I can double click, bring us back to center, and that's the video clip done. Okay, so obviously here I don't need to set the joystick first, but you can see it's going to be a lot harder to get that low angle shot. Make sure I maintain that angle. I'm going to try and hold it as smooth as possible and move across. Try and maintain that angle and keep it stable, but it's going to be quite hard to do. When I come back up to center, you run across. You'll just notice, even though I'm trying really hard to keep it still, the footage just doesn't look the same. So this time Arvin's going to not hold the trigger, and we're going to have a few different changes in direction so you can see it smooth out those turns and things and make it feel a little bit more fluid. So we're just going to run a quick route up through the garden and we'll see how it goes. All right. So to summarise, with the Osmo, we think awesome value at $300. You can see what it does. That footage looks amazing when you compare, just the obstacle course here versus when we're running outside doing some of the shots out there, or even just something as simple as a panning shot. It's just a really easy way to do it, stabilise it, and it just makes the quality of that camera work look so much more than what it really is. Behind the scenes it's a mobile phone and a little handheld gimbal, but the footage looks awesome. So yeah, we hope you learned something from this, and if you think it's going to help you with your social media footage or your video recording, definitely recommend getting that Osmo.